Hey guys, and Happy New Year. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday season. Today we're going to be talking through my 2018 reading goals. 2017 was kind of a weird year in general, and for me that really was reflected in my reading. So I thought to start things off we would go through my 2017 reading goals and see how much or how little I actually accomplished. In 2017 I attempted the 50 book Goodreads reading challenge, and while I didn't really get that close, I did manage to read 30 books, which is far more than I had originally thought I would be completing. In 2017, I also really wanted to focus on reading books that I already owned at the start of the year, and again, didn't do so well with that because I only managed to read 5 unread owned books out of something in the 130s. When it came to TBR goals, I really wanted to read off of my Back to University and Classics TBRs, which I didn't do really, and I also really wanted to focus on reading more broadly genre-wise. With this last one, I did start to incorporate more poetry into my reading, but I also didn't read any fantasy, I didn't read any sci-fi, so ultimately I don't feel like I really diversified my reading all that much. Honestly, if there was one thing I learned about my reading habits in 2017, it's that the more rules I put on myself, the less likely I am to actually read. So in 2018, I'm going to be trying to take it a bit easier. I will be attempting the Goodreads reading challenge again in 2018, but this year I've decided to set my goal to 12 books because I think it's pretty safe to say that I will read at least one book a month every month this year. I know some people set their goal at 1 book so that they just like read that one and then yay, you've accomplished it, but I do like a teeny bit of a challenge, so this was my like bare minimum challenge level, if you know what I mean. Again, I do want to try and read more books that I already own because I went through and I tallied all of my unread titles together, so physical books, ebooks, and audiobooks, and came up with a whopping 179 unread books on my owned TBR. Unlike last year, I'm not going to put a specific numerical goal on how many unread owned books that I want to have read by the end of the year, but I do just want to focus on them more. I want to make sure that the books on my shelves are there on my shelves because I actually want to read them or because I actually enjoy them, not because I'm just hanging on to them needlessly. And then I have 2 kind of other challenges for myself that are really less about how much I'm reading and more about the kinds of things I'm reading. So the first one of those is attempting the 2018 Book Riot Read Harder Challenge. I'll link the article in which they provide the downloadable and everything in the description box in case you guys are interested, but I really like the Read Harder Challenge because it does, it's kind of like a prompt list for the kinds of books you pick up, and as somebody who does tend to read the same literary fiction, translated fiction over and over and over again, I think maybe this will be a fun way to just kind of change up my reading habits just a bit. I'm not going to be super strict with the Read Harder Challenge. I honestly am thinking of it as just more of a prompt list, and another kind of really casual challenge I have for myself this year would be to read more authors from African American or Latin American backgrounds. You guys know I've been reading a lot of Asian and Asian American literature over the past couple of years, which is great and a lot of fun, and I'm not going to be getting rid of it at all, but I realized that kind of the holes in my diversity reading, so to speak, really are in Black authors and in Latin or Hispanic authors. So those are kind of 2 areas where I would like to just, you know, kind of explore what else is out there because I'm sure I'm missing out on loads of great books. So those are my reading goals for 2018, and honestly I'm going to be taking it super easy. All of these are super low stress. They're, like I said, prompts or just general things that I would like to try and work on in my reading this year, but I think 2018 really needs to be a year of prioritizing where I actually stress out. So reading doesn't have to be one of those areas. I don't really have any specific goals for the channel in 2018, mainly because the more random and freeform I got in 2017, the more you guys seem to like it. I would like to do more film and television discussions and make some more videos on working freelance, but aside from that, I don't really have any specific goals. I was pretty good at uploading at least a video a week last year, so I guess I will continue that through 2018, though honestly that's not really a goal, and that's just allowing myself to do something that I really enjoy. To wrap this up, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to you guys for making my 2017 a little bit brighter and a little bit easier. 2017 was a huge year for this channel. I kind of made a huge subscriber leap and just really had fun making videos and interacting with you guys, and I hope we can continue that in the new year. I also wanted to give an extra shout out to my patrons for not only supporting me with their views and their time, but with their dollars as well. Honestly, I can only hope that I can continue to make the kind of content that you guys are proud of and feel is worth your support as well. So thank you guys so much. And now we are officially back into the swing of things because I am rambling. So I will have my top books of 2017 coming out later this week, but for now that is all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I'm wishing you the best things only in 2018. No bad things, please. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.